looks a lot nastier from what I remember.
When I bought this Jeep 2 years ago, this was exactly the day that I dreamed of. Wheeling in places I'd never been.
It doesn't want to climb there.
With friends I'd yet to meet, pushing my rig and myself to the limit.
And now we're at the obstacle called the Wedgie.
Driving through beautiful landscapes.
That looks sketchy as live to wheel another day.
And seeing views that few ever will.
This looks a lot nastier from what I remember. Just watch your door on that big rock on the right.
West of Moab, there is a trail called Poison Spider Mesa. It runs along the Colorado River with views overlooking the valley. The trail to reach these views is a difficult one. Given a 6 rating by Red Rock 4-wheelers, described as a trail that climbs sloping rock layers with great scenery and just enough obstacles to keep things interesting. The goal for the day was ambitious. We wanted to hit Poison Spider Mesa and make our way up to an overlook of the valley. Then make our way to Golden Spike, go over the Golden Crack, push on to Gold Bar Rim Trail, then try to survive the north part of Rusty Nail. And if all that went well, we would then be taking Gemini Bridges Road back into town. We got to this point after starting off in our home state of Wisconsin and making our way to Colorado, where we took the Kokopelli Trail from the Colorado-Utah border all the way down into Moab while being off-road the entire way. We camped along our way down to Moab, but after we reached town, we got a hotel for a few nights.
It's still down there. It's not climbing yet. Come a little bit more passenger. There's a bit of a lip to the rock.
This is my friend Greg. His rig is a JKU Rubicon, lifted and modified with 35-inch KM3s.
It doesn't want to climb there. Give your front locker on. Maybe try that. But go slow, because that one's wedged up against that rock. There's a bit of a lip to that won't let it climb. Yeah, get in the notch and then cut passenger. Yeah. Now you're up. Backs up. Yeah, you're good.
My Jeep is a 2-door JL Rubicon Recon, and it's completely stock, other than 35-inch KO2s wrapped on AEV JL Pintler wheels.
We're pretty far off being able to get up here. We'll try it.
Should I cut passenger?
The goal of this trip was to push my Jeep to the limits, find weak points that may need upgrading, and see just what a stock JL 2-door can do out on these Moab trails.
That's okay. Hold it. Nice job, buddy.
Woo!
Took a little work, but she came up.
Yeah.
Waterfall coming up here, if I remember right, at the end of this canyon. It was one of the bigger climbs that I've ever done. I was like, holy. And then it gets kind of worse from that, but it's really doable.
All right, so I have a goal of hitting 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider it. Also, if you like this video, hit that like button and share it. And thank you for watching. So this right here is known as the waterfall. This was the last obstacle on this trail that was very populated. There was a lot of people on this trail, a lot of different vehicles. There were some rental Jeeps, there were some UTVs, there were some quads. But after we pushed on past this, it quickly became only 4x4s, and then it quickly became only us.
You might have to lock the front. That's cheating. All right.
My friend Jimmy, who helped film a lot of this video, has a JLU Rubicon Eco Diesel and decided to ride along on this day, as his rig is completely stock on 33s. And he did take it down Rose Garden Hill, top of the world, in the days prior to this, and wanted a much needed break from the scraping and three-wheeling that he was doing on those trails. I wouldn't recommend taking a stock Rubicon Jeep on this trail. It could probably be done, but at the very least, don't go alone and make sure you have a winch.
All right, we're on Poison Spider Mesa. We just did the waterfall, and then there's a couple more obstacles that are real slow. Nice climbs after that. Beautiful trail. I needed the lockers once on a gatekeeper. There's one climb, but it's optional. There's a bypass for it. But yeah, this is an awesome trail. All right, right now we're at the obstacle called the Wedgie. All right, Craig's about to go up.
Trips like this make me love owning a Jeep Wrangler. I think it's incredible that I'm able to take this JL right off the showroom floor, throw some 35s on it without any other modification, and go drive over these huge rocks and ledges through remote places, taking it to see views that are truly hard to believe are real. There's something about going on an adventure with friends you met through this sport, driving on the edge of a cliff, up a huge rock face. It just makes me feel alive.
Oh! Have a seat.
I think I just missed that on video.
I got it on video. Dash cam.
You can always count on Shane to get it.
That's the best place to fall, though. Got the most cushion right there. You're on the line.
After Greg and I completed this climb, we asked the guy driving the TJ behind us if he wanted a spotter, which he declined. But as we pulled off to the side of the trail, getting ready to push on, we looked back and saw this.
Oh, because you're steering. Try to jerk your steering one way or the other. Not that far. Come back. Easy. There you go. Okay, now go a little bit passenger and then back out of that. Nice and easy. You're gonna come down on the front. Go back, driver.
After getting stuck in a pretty sketchy spot, this driver was able to back his way out relatively unscathed. Unfortunately, you don't see many two-door JLs out here on these trails.
Rock on!
But when I do, I give a nod of approval.
That looks sketchy as fuck.
That's my cue. Like butter, baby. Yep. I was about to run.
I was at 40 degrees going up and it wanted to grip. But if I got more traction then it broke loose, I could have easily tipped to one side or the other. And that would have been a messed up day. So I'm gonna take the bypass and no shame in that game. Live to fight another day, live to wheel another day. It's a really fun trail though.
the potholes in Michigan. Hiking along this overlook, the end of Poison Spider. It's awesome. You can see the whole town. You can see our hotel, see the mountains. This would be a cool spot to camp too.
After spending some time on the overlook, we realized that we'd better get going. We were running out of daylight, and the most difficult parts of these trails were still ahead of us, with many more miles to cover.
Best way I can describe it is like you're riding on Mars.
I fell in the crack. Wheelie.